Today we're going to be conducting an experiment with forge welding and a learning exercise with forge welding. Now before I go and I weld up this gun barrel, I want to know how to get the best forge weld. I want to experiment on how to get the best forge weld. I'm going to run a series of tests. One with light blows with a light hammer, and there's going to be 3 pieces to each test. 1 forge welding heat, 1 with 2 forge welding heats, and 1 with 3 forge welding heats. It's going to be common across all of them. So this 1.5 pound hammer we'll be doing the light blows with. And then the next series we'll have the medium weight hammer. It's a 2-pound hammer, taking moderate blows. Again, 1 heat, 2 heat, 3 heat pieces. And then I have a 4-pound hammer. I'll be taking heavy blows. Again, 1 heat, 2 heat, 3 heats. And then we're also going to be using my moderate weight hammer and doing a series of progressive blows. Whereas light taps first heat, and then the next one's going to be light taps first heat, moderate taps or blows second heat, and then the third piece is going to be light blows, moderate blows, heavy blows. And we're going to brake test all of these to determine which is the strongest. I've got a bar of 1/2 inch or 13 mil square bar. We'll be brushing and fluxing our pieces. Let's get to it. Okay, so I tried a heat off camera with the square bar and it wasn't working like I wanted to. So we are going to use 2 pieces of flat bar. Just hold them next to each other and make a lap weld. Of about 1/2 inch. Back to the fire we go. Before we completely sever it from the bar, I have some letter punches to help us keep track of this. So here's an L for light blows, and a 1 because it was 1 heat. Oh, ow. Stuff's kind of hot. On to the next. here it is, the last one. Progressive hits, 3 welding heats. Now we'll let these cool down, and when they're cooled down, we'll snap test them. Okay, these have cooled off. We got our 3 stacks. Our 3 of light blows, medium blows, and heavy blows. For the progressive blows, I've only got 2. I've got 2 heats and 3 heats because it would have essentially, the first one heat would have been essentially the same as light blows 1 heat. So here we go. Light blows, 1 heat, 1 welding heat. Oh boy. This one does have, there it goes, more surface area. And then some of the other ones, I meant to get a 1/2 inch overlap, and this one had about 3/4 of an inch. This is what I was shooting for, is 1/2 inch. Light blows, 2 welding heats. Oh, that looks even better yet. As expected. And light blows, 3 welding heats. Oh boy. And I'd say this one's even better yet. Okay, moderate blows, 1 welding heat. Got a good weld, but that broke pretty easy. Medium blows, 2 welding heats, and I got 1 inch of weld seam on this one, so it's probably gonna be a bear to break. When I remember this one when I was pulling it out of the fire, I tapped the bricks on the side of my forge, and it pushed them even closer together. Well, this is stuck together pretty dang good. Well, there you go. Moderate blows, 2 welding heats. Moderate blows, 3 welding heats. So, I think the strength of the 2 was just because of 2 heats was just because of the overlap. This one felt like it broke about the same as the light taps 1 heat. Okay. Heavy blows, 1 welding heat. And again, I bumped the bricks with this one, I think. Oh yeah, that was pretty easy. Heavy blows, 2 welding heats. Hey, look at that. We broke off the parent material for the weld. Although this one does have 3/4 inch of weld. 3/4 inch is 20 millimeter. And heavy blows, 3 welding heats. Good clean weld, but that broke this exact same as the light tap's 1 blow. Here is progressive 2 heats. Oh gosh. I think I got it to start splitting. There we go. That was definitely harder than light taps or light blows 3 heats. Broke the parent bar before the weld. And progressive blows 3 heats. I don't know if you see this, it started to crack in the center before the weld failed. That's a very good weld. Well, there's my experiments and my results. I hope you learned something, as I have.